こんにちは、ハリケーンフットボールです。今回の教材は、リバプールの遠藤航に関する動画です。リバプールは、プレミアリーグ第15節で、田中碧を擁するリーズユナイテッドと対戦し、3対3の引き分けで終わりました。遠藤航は、リバプールが3対2と勝ち越した直後の83分から途中出場しました。激しいタックルや守備で見せた場面もありましたが、相手のプレッシャーの中でパスをカットされるような場面もあり、少しヒヤッとしました。最終的には、田中碧の劇的な同点弾を浴びることになり、遠藤航を入れて、試合を終わらせるという最大の目的を達成できなかったように見られ、でも仕方がないような結果となってしまいました。試合直後のアーネスロットのインタビューでは、この遠藤航の投入は間違ったものではなく、遠藤も良いプレーを見せてくれたと話しています。実際にどのように話しているのか、チェックしてみましょ
う。To let it slip like that, I guess it'll be hard to find the words, but what's the mood in that dressing room? He just walked out of.
Yeah, that is simple. That is what everyone can understand. It's not the first time we dropped points. Not the first time we conceded a goal in the last minute. It's not the first time we conceded set piece. So everyone can, I think, understand what the mood was in the dressing room.
So why do you think, like you say, not the first time for any of those things? Why did it happen again?
Nou ja, I can explain every single time, but let's keep it to this game. 2-0 up. I don't think we've conceded till that moment any chance. And the penalty wasn't a chance as well for them, but we made it a chance because it led to a penalty, VAR intervention one more time. So 2-1, then maybe their first chance of the game led to the 2-2. We showed mentality to go 3-2 up. I think after that I felt we had control. Of course there's always the lone ball, second ball, long ball, second ball, which you cannot always make sure that doesn't happen. And then a set piece comes in extra time. 9 minutes of extra time, and they score. Yeah, that is part of our season, but the only ones to blame is us, because we do concede these chances. We do so much to create. So it's not easy for us to score a goal, though today we scored 3. If you score 3 goals in an away game, that should normally be enough to win a game of football, especially if you hardly concede a chance.
I know that no manager wants to stand in front of these boards and single out a player, but with that challenge that led to the penalty, is it just self-inflicted? You invite them back into the match, you bring the crowd back into the game, and a match that looked really under control, suddenly it's chaos.
Yeah. Yeah, what you can say is that he tries to do everything to prevent a cross from coming. So if you want to call it a mistake, it's a mistake from hard work, from trying. Yeah, there was contact, that's for sure. The player already, I think, was on his way going to the floor. But again, we should, in that situation, look at ourselves and not at the referee or the VAR.
Did we see at that point that the bad run that you've had has just left you really fragile? The second something goes wrong, even though you did make it 3-2, the control you've had, the confidence seems to drain out of the team.
Yeah, but I think no matter which situation you are as a team, if you're 2-0 up and you control the game completely and the fans were quiet. Not constantly, but in general, I think we were where we wanted to be. Yeah, if you then concede a goal, going 2-1, they come back to end the game with 2-1. Yeah, then I think if you play in this stadium, the fans will always give it a go one more time, and the players as well. And like I said, I don't think we've conceded afterwards a chance, but the first chance we did concede led to a shot from a difficult angle, I think, but went in 2-2, and then we came back with mentality, with a great attack. So we have to do a lot of things well to score a goal. And 3-3 is, as you saw.
Yeah. Just tell us about some of the changes you made. The first double change, I guess at that point they've just switched formation and you're trying to lock down the match?
No, I took off Florian and the other one was Connor. Yep. That's both related to the amount of games they've played coming back from an injury. Connor's been out for a long time. And he had repetitive, repetitive injuries on his hamstring. So, yeah, we always knew before this game he could play 60. So I pushed it towards 66, 67, I think. Flo has played so many minutes, and we have to keep him fit. But I don't think it was about it wasn't about the ones I brought in.
Were you close to using Mo Salah at all? It's obviously the third game he started on the bench, and in two of them now he hasn't come on. I might be wrong. I didn't see him really warm up during the second half.
I think all the players go for a warm-up on a regular basis, but we were 2-0 up, we were 3-2 up. I think it was at that moment of time more about controlling the game, and we didn't need a goal at that moment of time. And normally, when you need a goal, like last week against Sunderland, I brought Mo in. Today it felt to me that we needed different players like Wata. I've brought him in many times when we needed to bring the wing over the line. And he gave everything, I think, what I could expect from him, and he was also not part in us conceding the free.
What happens with Mo medium, short term, Arne? It's hard to see a player of that stature and kind of knowing what's happened in the past when he's been left out of the team. It's hard to see him accepting a situation like this for too long.
No, first, like I said before the game, we have to accept the situation we are in, and I make my choices based on that. And the short-term future of Mo is that he goes in a week time to the African Cup of Nations, and but before that we play Inter and Brighton.
Okay. Are you still absolutely sure you can fix this? Did you see enough today to think, that great team that you took to the title last season, it's in there somewhere?
If you want to base it on what we've seen today and what we've showed many times this season, then there's every reason to be very positive. But it's also not for the first time that when we show a lot of positive things, there's not a lot the other team needs to do to score a goal against us, and that is what we have to fix. But I don't think, maybe we've played only 2 games that the other team created more chances than us. But yeah, that's not where it's about in football. It's about scoring goals, it's about results, it's about not conceding. And but if you look at the way we play and the way the boys keep going, and when the disappointment is there after the 2-2, they come back to a 3-2. Was it after the 3-3 that Virgil had his header also, or was that before?
I think so.
I think so, yeah. So even again, then the boys were trying it. So that tells me again, like I said earlier, there's a lot of positives to take from this game, but it gets harder and harder to address the positive if the results go against you so many times.
Thank you, Arne.
You're welcome.
次は解説です。今回は数は多くないですが、早速本日の解説をチェックしてみましょ
う。To let it slip like that.
Let it slip は日常会話やビジネスの場面でよく使われる口語表現の一つです。基本的にはうっかり口を舐めらせるという意味で、誰かが意図せずに秘密や情報を漏らしてしまった時に使います。秘密をばらすつもりじゃなかったのに言っちゃったというニュアンスがあります。一方、スポーツや仕事などの文脈では、チャンスを逃すという意味でも使われます。例えば、サッカーで勝っていたのに、最後に逆転されてしまった時などです。場面に応じて意味が変わるため、前後の文脈をしっかり読むことが大切です。ネイティブもよく使う自然な表現なので、会話やトイックのリスニングでも出てきやすいフレーズです。
To let it slip like that. To let it slip like that.
VAR intervention one more time.
インテルベンションは、ある状況に外部から積極的に関わることを意味する言葉です。例えば、政治では軍事介入、医療では治療の介入、学校では学習支援の介入、サッカーでは VR の介入など、あらゆる分野で使われています。重要なポイントは、ただ関わるだけではなく、事態に影響を与えるために介入するという意図が含まれていることです。また、インテフィールよりも中立的、または肯定的に使われることが多く、専門的な文脈でも頻繁に見かける語彙です。トイック、英検、アイエルツなどでも品質語の一つです。
VAR intervention one more time. VAR intervention one more time.
Is it just self-inflicted?
Self-inflicted は直訳すると自分自身に課されたという意味で、傷や失敗、苦しみなどを他人ではなく自分の行動によって引き起こしたことを表す言葉です。医療やニュースでは Self-inflicted injury で自傷行為として使われることもありますが、スポーツやビジネスでは自分たちのミスで失敗したというニュアンスでよく使われます。例えば、サッカーの試合で自滅した時や、プレゼンで準備不足のせいで失敗した時などがそうです。つまり、 他人のせいにできない、自分でやっちゃったんだよね、という表現です。しっかりと文脈を見て、物理的か比喩的かを判断して使い分けましょ
う。Is it just self-inflicted? Is it just self-inflicted? The confidence seems to drain out of the team.
Drain out of は、もともと液体などが流れ出るという意味から派生して、感情やエネルギーがゆっくりと失われる様子を表すフレーズです。例えば、試合中に自信を失ったり、ミスの直後にチーム全体がどんよりした雰囲気になる場面で使われます。Drain には、排出する、流出させるという意味があり、それが out of と組み合わさって、どこどこから抜けていくという自然な表現になります。会話やナレーションで、心理的な変化を描写するときによく使われるため、ドラマやインタビューなどでも品質の表現です。
The confidence seems to drain out of the team. The confidence seems to drain out of the team.
いかがでしたか？モハメド・サラーを出場させなかった理由を聞かれていた話の流れから、試合の状況として、サラーではなく、遠藤航を入れて、守りきる予定だったということだとわかりますが、モハメド・サラーを出場させず、遠藤航を出場させ、その上で点を取られて負けてしまったという批判があり得るために、あの状況ではサラーではなく、遠藤航が正しい選択であり、遠藤も、期待通りのプレーをしてくれたと言っているのも、批判をかわすための発言に聞こえなくもありません。実際に交代策が正しかったのかという疑問にさらされることになるため、遠藤航にとっても、良い結果ではなかったでしょうし、これを理由に、スロット自身の言葉を繰り返せば、遠藤を出したら批判をされたから、また出場させないという状況にならないことだけを願い、1月の移籍を願いたいと思います。本日もご視聴いただきありがとうございました。またすぐにお会いしましょう。